Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 with Chelsea. We're away at the bridge to face We're away at Old Trafford to face Manchester United. Once again, we've played them a lot recently, including the last time out, which was one of the best performances I've ever seen. If you missed the last episode, or if this is the first episode you're catching, then honestly go back and watch the last episode, because what a result in the Champions League. Insane, that's all I'll say. So, playing them today, the league is already sewn up, so we're going to play a couple of rotational players, but we don't want to get battered here, so we're only going to rotate it a little bit. We'll rotate the whole back line. We'll put Chalobah in for Matic, and we'll start Vernon. Well, we'll start Vernon actually in Hazard's role. So we've rotated quite a bit today actually. Man United are still battling it out to make sure that they finish higher up in the table. You know, if they come fourth, they end up having to play some sort of Champions League qualifier, so they won't want that, although I'm sure they'll absolutely rattle any team that they have to play in that. So we're just hoping for a good performance today from these players. The full 11 did come here and get beat 3-1 in the Champions League recently, so we're hoping that the rotational boys can show some steel here. A small defeat wouldn't be the worst in the world, I suppose. Martial cutting in field now, plays it to Rashford, plays it to Nainggolan, who can thump them, and it is in. It is 1-0 after 3 minutes. That's a bit of a concern. It would suck to get absolutely decimated here, but at the end of the day, as long as we win all the trophies, I don't really care about individual results. Mkhitaryan to deliver. Plays it in deep, away by Werner. Counter could be on. No, it's going to come right back to Mkhitaryan. Serge Aurier. Nainggolan. Nicked by Nathan Ake. Werner now plays it forward for Lewandowski to chase. Can he win the race? Eric Bailly gets there, but Lewandowski holds him off. Ake now. Cutting in field, losing it to Pogba. There's a massive gap down the left now. Christensen tries to cover, and his cushion header is played in Marcus Rashford. What a save by Paul Lopez. Ball whipped in and Lopez will easily gather. Not bad, not bad. Poor defending from Christensen, but good goalkeeping from Lopez. United now trying to turn up the heat a bit. Nainggolan to Mkhitaryan. Into Rashford. Good challenge, Lindelof. Martial. Right into the top corner. Postage stamp. 2-0 United. A little disappointed that we're going down without a fight. Without much of a fight at least. Corner, right, let's get one back here. Whipped deep by Musonda. Header across. Christensen's there and it's a great save by David De Gea to keep that out. Another corner, but it would just be cleared away, I think. Werner now trying to go into a position. That's a terrible pass by Werner. He should have just blasted it. Yep, it's 2-0 at half time. Not really any danger of us doing anything here. We're playing really poorly. Willian can come on, I suppose. Not really much more to say about this performance. We're just trying to get through this game, get the Everton game, get the full team out, put a few goals by them, and then focus on the real meat of the season, which is to come. Want to parade the champions in front of the home crowd one more time, and it's a great goal by Marcus Rashford there. Beyond Lopez, 3-0 now to United. Hopefully it's not too much of a confidence dent for the boys. It really shouldn't be. We've already sewn up the league title. That doesn't give them confidence. I don't know what will. Manchester United did need this though. After they completely surrendered the Champions League tie to us. It was almost as bad as, in fact it was worse, I dare say, than PSG at the Nou Camp. Timo Werner coming off for Hazard. I would at least like a goal. Failing to score would be terrible. I don't remember the last time we failed to score. It must be a hell of a long time ago now. Probably coincides with the last time Lewandowski failed to score. As Layun throws it to Blint. Finds Eric Bailly and Nacho. Forward for Mkhitaryan into Rashford. Runner is Herrera, who hits it with the outside of his foot. An absolute blaster, to use an old phrase. It's 4-0. Don't make it worse. 4 is a bit of a hammering, but it's acceptable. 5 is atrocious. Rashford's in, shoots, it's over the bar. Thank God. We have to be careful it doesn't become 4 or 5 or 6. Sorry, 4, already is 4. Make sure it doesn't become 5 or 6 here, that would be devastating. That goes beyond the reason of it just being rotational players. Okay, that should be us more or less. Yep, we've got away with 4. Not brilliant, but I'll take it, I suppose. Nothing left to play for in the league campaign. Got a few rotational boys out here, and giving rotational boys a game at Old Trafford is pretty daunting. Still tell them it's not good enough. We lost 4-0, we're the champions here, need to show a bit of pride. Let's actually compare the league season to last season. Have we done better or worse? We finished, oh worse, we finished on 92 last season. 87 is our current best. Let's give Marcos Alonso a new deal. Try and scare off Real Madrid. Was it Real? It's still Real Madrid, isn't it? Yeah. New deal for you. I'm not going to give you that. I will. No, do you know, I'm not going to give you any of these stupid requests. Okay. Once 115. Let's try and get 100. Okay, there we go, that'll do. New deal for Marcos Alonso. 4-0, Liverpool beat City. It's definitely a contrasting day for the two halves of Manchester. Man United beating the champions 4-0. City going down 4-0 to Liverpool. Arsenal have been held 0-0. Spurs have lost 1-0. Two halves of the North London derby feeling similar emotions today. Really poor results from them both. Stokes Bojan out for 4 months as Wolves beat... Wait, Wolves? Yeah, Wolves are in the league, who knew? Wolves beat Hull, trying to save themselves a bit. Leicester, Wolves, Everton, they're all in trouble down there. Everton are doomed. Everton are coming to the bridge. There's no way they beat us at the bridge. There's no way they beat us at the bridge when we're trying to build confidence for a cup final against Spurs. A game in which we were trying to build confidence for a cup final against Bayern, which I have now realised is actually the tie where Chelsea won the Champions League in reality, beating Bayern, of course, at the Allianz Arena. So, the Everton game coming up. Man United drawing with Stoke. It's a bit of a weird one after they beat ourselves. Let's have a look here. Man United, Liverpool still duking it out there. Liverpool have a chance to nick second place. Spurs probably going to finish 4th. Arsenal have given that away with that poor draw against Everton. Alonso is happy with his new deal now at least. Okay, let's get this on the road here. Play Everton. See this out, and then the next episode will be an absolute blockbuster with the 2 cup finals. And our last blockbuster episode went really well. So let's hope this one does too. But we'll first get Everton out the road. Make sure we batter them. Right, full strength side, make sure we carry a bit of momentum into the blockbuster episode. Azpilicueta, we'll actually go with Lindelof because he'll be playing the Champions League final due to Azpilicueta being suspended. Asensio is not ready to come back in yet, sadly. So this is the team probably that will be playing the finals. Actually, Christensen's coming out for David Luiz, but other than that, it's the team for the finals. Unless Asensio can make it back, which he might actually by the time we play Bayern. So let's get this one and in the bag. Disappointed by that United result, you know. I thought the rotational boys would have gave them a bit of a game. But I suppose in the grand scheme it doesn't really matter. As Lindelof takes the throw here, let's put Everton to the sword a bit. Mazonda into the box, tries to cut it back, cleared. Balassi will launch it, but it's easily picked up by David Luiz. Plays it to Marcos Alonso, who does a hell of a twirl. Hazard, Lewandowski cushions it back to Lindelof, to Mazonda. Can he get a shot away? It's deflected, it's Fabregas, Lewandowski. Fabregas, it's off the post. And that is not a good sign. That's the kind of thing that was going in for us during our magnificent run. It is Lindelof again though. Fabregas picks her up. Cuts her across. Alonso, Matic, Alonso, Hazard. Can he shoot? He does, and he scores. It goes right through Joel. And in it goes. 28th goal of the season. He's aiming for 30, with Lewandowski aiming for 50. So it would be 80 between them, which is an incredible record. Leighton Baines into the book now. Let's have a little look at that Manchester United Liverpool struggle, see how that's going. Arsenal winning actually. Liverpool drawing with Sunderland. Man United drawing with Wolves. Leicester losing 2-0. Half an hour gone here. What does that do for the table? Everton are indeed still in the drop zone. Nobody's really moving in the table. Stoke go above Swansea, but that's all. Looks like it'll be 1-0 half time. Fabregas really not flourishing in Asensio's position, and Lewandowski seems to have gone off the boil again. As Zuma goes in the book. Let's take Zuma off for Christensen. And we'll put Willian in behind Lewandowski, see if he can do any better than Fabregas. Lewandowski to Matic, now David Luiz. Luiz to Christensen, now Lindelof. Zonda now, 50 minutes gone. Let's get our second, please. Willian crosses it in. Lewandowski's sniffing around, but it's an easy ball to collect for the goalkeeper. Everton now can start for the back. The goalkeeper punts long. Yannick Balassi picks it up unopposed. Balassi now galloping forward. Finds Lukaku, who will hold it up. Play it back to Balassi. Back to Lukaku. This is too easy. Got a bad feeling about this, how this ends. Schneiderlin, Balassi, Barkley, Lukaku, and he puts it in. Yep, only 16 for the season for Lukaku here, but that was far too simple. Lukaku and Balassi between them pretty much did the whole thing. Alonso's corner though, delivered deep penalty given. Morgan Schneiderlin pushes Christensen. Hazard will step up to take this at the hour mark. Come on. Hazard for 2-1. He's missed another. He has missed another. It's a great save by the goalkeeper. We're at 1-1 on a day where we really wanted to build in some confidence. I suppose Timo Werner can come on, and let's allow him to be an advance forward, see how he gets on in that role. He's had an okay first season, but he's really flattered to deceive at times. He'll need to step it up going forward, or he would if we weren't ending after this season. "15 minutes left to get ourselves a goal now. Be disappointed if we don't. I'm not going to push it too hard. Last time we wanted to get caught and go into the cup finals on a loss. Lindelof to Willian, shifts it very well. Reverse pass to Mizonda. Keeper pams it and then eventually gathers it on the line. The keeper's been really jammy actually. After the first goal, which went right through him, he's a couple that threatened to do the same and squirm in, and he's just managed to keep them out. Christensen aims for Mizonda, who should beat Baines to it. He does. Mizonda coming in. Can he finish a great goal? No, it's an easy save for the goalkeeper. He scored a couple of crackers cutting in like that in the left foot and just unleashing, but that one was easy for the keeper to save. Now it's Alonso with a corner. Delivers it away by the Everton man. It's a big scramble. Conte, and again the goalkeeper. A relatively easy catch. I wonder if this point does anything for them at the bottom. It does. It takes him above Wolves. Mizonda's ball in is headed away. Hazard now returns it to the danger. Matic down. Kante blocked. Willian cleared, and it's a phenomenal point for Everton. I'm going to put them on blast for this, but a point which relegates Wolves. Very, very unfortunate. Everton just on the last day manage to grab a point at the champions. It's been a really poor episode. Like it if you've enjoyed the series. I hope you haven't enjoyed the episode getting battered by United and not managing to beat relegation strugglers Everton. But next time out we need to rally for the absolute blockbuster against Spurs and Bayern as we look to finish with the clean sweep. So I'll see you for that one.